Hello, Team Love Jesus. This one is for the kids. We have two stories that we're going to read for you guys. The story of creation and the story of Noah. So we're going to start with the story of creation.
All right, so we're going to read the story about creation and know what God created in the 6 days that he worked. And I'm going to go first. God made everything. When God said, "Let there be light," there was light. He called the light day and the dark night. That is what God did on the first day. And on the second day, God made the sky. And on the third day, he separated the land from the ocean. Then he made the trees and flowers. And on the fourth day, God made sun, moon, and stars. And on day 5, God filled the ocean and the lakes with fish. He made all different types of birds too. And on the 6th day, God made all animals. God made everything good, but he wasn't finished yet. So this is Adam and Eve. And it comes from Genesis 1:26, 2-25, and 2-25. And on the 6th day of creation, God made the first man. His name was Adam. God also planted a beautiful garden called Eden. The garden was full of trees and plants that made good food for Adam to eat. It was a perfect home with everything he needed. Then God gave Adam work to do. He was to take care of the garden God had made. Then God said, "It is not good for Adam to be alone. I will make him a helper." So God made a woman. Her name was Eve. Together, Adam and Eve lived in the garden and worshipped God. So that's the creation story. The next story will be the Noah story, is it? Yeah. And
Noah.
It's the Noah, right?
Noah and his Ark.
Yes, and Levi will be doing that.
Noah builds the ark. This story is in Genesis 6 in the Bible. Noah was a good man living in a bad time. All the other people had become mean and unkind. They didn't love God at all. They thought about doing mean things, and it made God very sad. But Noah and his family loved God. This made God happy. God told Noah to build a big boat called an ark. He said there would be a flood and all the earth would be covered with water. Noah and his family would be safe on the ark. God would send animals to Noah so they could be safe too. God brought 2 of every kind of animal to the ark. In came 2 cats. In came 2 giraffes. In came 2 crocodiles, and so forth. Then God closed the door. The thunder crashed and the lightning flashed. The animals were so afraid. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Floodwaters covered the whole earth. But Noah's ark floated up on top of the waves. Up and down the great boat floated. At night, Noah could hear the sounds of all the animals. But Noah's family and the animals didn't mind. They were safe in the ark. There were antelope, buffalo, cats, dogs, elephants, and foxes. Can you think of other animals that would be on Noah's ark?
Snails.
The rain stopped. The rain stopped. Noah sent out a raven, and it kept flying back and forth until the land had dried. Then Noah sent a dove, but it couldn't find a perch, so it returned to the ark. A week later, the dove was sent out again and returned with an olive leaf. And after another week, the dove went out but did not return. That means that the land had dried. So Noah, his family, and all the animals came out of the ark. Noah thanked God for keeping them safe. God put a beautiful rainbow in the sky to show that he would never flood the whole earth again. It was a beautiful day. That's the story of Noah. He was saved by building a big boat that God told him to build. He believed God when God said that he would flood the earth. Mm-hmm. And so all the animals that are on the earth today were saved by the ark in the past. Mm-hmm. And they were 2 of each kind so they could have more animals in the future.
And the lesson is to never doubt God.
Never doubt God.
Mm-hmm, never doubt God.
If he tells you something, it's real.
Yep, no matter how scary it is, go for it.
And he'll also make sure that we get through everything that he is allowing us to get
Absolutely, through. Yes. So that's it, kids. We hope you enjoy the stories, and we have more coming, so stay tuned.
Bye now.
Bye. Be blessed.